What's up, Haskins? Morning, Brother Dan. How the hell are you? It is fucking nasty outside, bro. Absolutely nasty. I went to walk out to the blind. I made it about 15 feet from the house, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. So back in the house I came. I don't need a deer that bad. We're not starving. It's fucking nasty out, bro. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I don't even know how the fuck the kids have school. But yeah, I think a couple of days here, Haskins. They're talking 40s next week again. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I ain't trying to go anywhere. I can tell you that. Like I said, I don't know how the fuck the kids even had school. There's a bunch of other classes, schools around here that are canceled, but ours aren't. But that really don't surprise me. We got a bunch of fucking rednecks for bus drivers. What's up, John? Just about all of them are around here too, Haskins, except ours. Got to make that quota. Yeah. Yeah. My morning's going good, John. How are you, man? Shit, I was hoping for a snow day too. Make that money. I'm assuming there's no snow day for you, then, Haskins, or 616. My bus driver, when I was a kid, traded me a machete for a 2-bottle maple syrup when I was in 2nd grade. That's a total UP thing, bro. You traded maple syrup for a machete in 2nd grade. That is like iconically fucking a Uper thing, I feel like. That's right, John. Thank you, OG. I do too. I do too. Everybody that saw it so far is like, bro, I ain't never seen a blue one. Still got the machete. That's awesome. What's your gibberish there? Walla lala buddy 2854. Change filter, put 6 quarts of new fluid in, still hard shifting. It blew your mind. Used to be a log truck driver. Went from hauling logs to hauling kids, huh? Disadvantages. Okay. Apparently so. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. That's what I was thinking, Dan. I was like, walla la la, walla shabby, wally alibaba, wally alibaba. Is that your name? You're about to get whacked. You're about to get whacked, Wally Alibaba. Oh, it's actually coming across as something like that. Here, I'll help you. I'll help you. Get the fuck out of here. Go Alibaba something else. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Punjabi. I was like, what the fuck? Mahaka Lama Humalan put Punjabi. Oh my God, dude. America. It'd be cool if he used the translate. Yeah, I agree. That's weird though, because on my laptop, it was coming across as, well, just a bunch of squiggles. But on the phone, it was coming across as actual English letters, but not words. I'm sure that's exactly what he was saying. I feel like that's exactly what he was saying. So what's up, people? What you doing today? Oh man. You can't hunt deer from a vehicle, right? But can you sit in your own truck on your own property with it running and then shoot a deer from it? Is that legal? He's trying to reach me about my chipper's extended warranty. It's possible. Getting ready to go to work. 10 hours to do. Right on. What up, Rad Dad? So if I understood you correctly, G Love is like, yeah, do it. And then he went home and the wife was like, or the old lady was like, no, don't do it. And then now he's like, I don't know. Is that kind of what happened? That track loader I showed you was brand new. Has anybody here heard of Kanga loaders? Kanga. Can I get you to turn that down a little bit there, Butch? Sorry, buddy. 1,100 pounds, Dan, is what they're claiming. Don't Greg's friend have one of those? Check engine light on and Chevy. I thought so. Marty, right? I thought he did, dude. I had a feeling he did, bro. Well, I mean, Haskins, if you're still here, bro, freaking, I mean, that's not a bad investment, dude. I'd hit them with 11. They want 13.5. I'd be like, shoot, I got 11 grand. Probably a bad ground wire. Oh, man. Yeah. I am here for your viewing pleasure. Does shift a little different, but it's still hard shift. You motherfucker, you didn't even hear what I said, did you, Red Dead? I got a yes, and then I got a no, and then I got a maybe from G Love. It was like a yes, no, maybe. He is litigating with his dad, last I knew. That's fine. It don't matter. That's don't matter to me, bro. I had a client. I'm seriously thinking about just getting rid of my Facebook, dude. 2 weeks ago, I went and bid a job for a client that somebody put my name in on Facebook, right? So this lady hasn't texted me. She hasn't called me. She's only wanted to talk to me through Facebook Messenger. I quoted her job 2 weeks ago. Last night at 1 in the fucking morning, she messaged me and she's like, if I have you do the job, when can you put me on this? She said, my bad. She said, if I had you put me on the schedule right now, when could you be here? And I'm thinking, what is it? What do you mean if? If I put you on the schedule right now? Like, do you want on the schedule or not? I gotta buy a bucket. I'm probably going to miss your mortgage this month. Don't do that, brother. Don't do that, bro. Don't. You think? My wife told me I was cheap, Rad Dad. If for whatever constellation, Rad Dad, my wife told me it was too cheap. not buying the bucket. Yeah, dude. Like, fuck, bro. I don't want to get too personal on here, man, but fuck. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck that shit. No. Dude, you're going to miss. Bro, you need to come the fuck up here. Damn it, dude. Yes, I do believe in doing good work at a fair price. 100%. No, it's not, bro. No, the fuck it ain't, man. Yeah. Dag nabbit, bro. So yeah. Your wife already knows you're cheap? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, Super Shay. Hell yeah, bro. Remember last year, it was earlier this spring when we were talking? You remember when me and you were talking in the spring, dude, and I didn't have a fucking thing going on? You and I both were sitting here talking to each other, bro, and freaking talking about how we were both slow as shit. And I said, it's fine, something's gonna happen, right? And then I got that stump grinding job. You remember that at all, Super Shay? Because I do. I remember not having a fucking thing to do. And then I told you that I needed some fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Have you ever been up to the UP in Michigan, Daniel? He tried from here. He tried from here, Haskins. That shit's funny. Went up to Isle Casino years back in Escanaba. What you up to today, Squirrel? Did everything turn to shit on you over there? We got a 1/4 inch of ice on just about everything and fucking 4 inches of snow. Yeah. Yeah. About 3 to 4 inches of snow. If we would have had another day. Same here, Haskins. I'm saying two more days of 40-degree weather and it would have been gone. A lot of ice. Ain't collapsing the trees or anything like that. I was just watching Haskins. I was just watching a thing up at Marquette right there. They were uh, in Marquette, they were covering the bottom layer of the bridge in snow for snowmobilers. Winter storm damage would be good for the wallet. Yeah. Except for that is the worst, man. Winter storm work, in my opinion, is the absolute worst. The absolute worst. I can't think of anything that would be much worse than that, truthfully. Can you think of taking down a tree in another situation that can somehow trump winter storm ice work? Any storm damage is dangerous. The most 100%, Dan. Yeah, fucking A, man. There's all kinds of. A lot of people think it's safer because they're ignorant, though, of course. But they're like, "Oh, the hard part's done. The tree's down on the house." I'm like, "No, holy shit, people, no." Oh man, I can. It's much more predictable when it's in the air. That's what I'm saying. An ice storm sucks the worst. I can't even think of another thing that would be worse than that. Like, I can't even fucking think of one. Like storm work, frozen, ice everywhere. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, sign me up. Can you fucking do tree work in a flak jacket, dude? You know what I mean? Just fucking throw the protos on and shit, and you'll bring your floor jack. Fucking right. Bring some plywood or something for underneath the bottom, bro. That's what I'm saying, Dan. Fuck yeah. When the weight's on everything. Holy crap. Because you got to take that all into account for it. Yep. People don't realize that shit. Plywood is for pussies. Fair enough, Haskins. Fair enough. Batman video. What's up, Rotator? I have saw that tree jack. I saw a demonstration the other day, Dan, of the guy putting it together, and he looked like he was struggling. To be fair, I don't think it was the product. I think it was the person putting on the demo. And I think if you saw the same demo, I just think that maybe they should have got somebody else for the demo. It looks sweet. I feel like a guy like you could just make their own. It's a rotary truck jack. Did you see that? That's what it is. A Gunnison guy? Oh, was it? How much can a tree jack pick up? I don't. More if it had a plywood on the bottom so it didn't cave into the fucking ground. More. The crane one was a Gunnison. Yeah, then fuck you, Gunnison. Fucking assholes. Then no wonder your guy looked like a pussy moving around that jack. He was like, oh, fucking. I'm like, you should have, yeah, fuck you, Gunnison. You guys suck. Yeah. So that's the only, I think the product looks pretty sweet, but I'm like, shit, I'm looking and sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, well, I could make that. Shit. Greg could whip one of those tree jacks out by the end of the fucking day. And the only thing we got to do is call the mofo. Red Box Club for life. Hey, I got I got to represent Bonnie. Dan Batman. Dan to Batman. They came up on really skilled illegals, sold out to big corporate, and fired them all. Hell yeah, Brother Shay. Then sold out. Yeah, that's fucked up, actually, Dan. I love how us tree guys get to say that to each other right there. And it's like, yeah, everyone have a great day. Don't die and make money. Hell yeah, Haskins. Hell yeah, bro. Don't you don't die either, bro. Don't die. Kill me. Oh, I gotta tell you something that I'm proud of, Dan. I gotta tell you something that I'm proud of. Bro, I have not been this weight since I was 20 years old. I have not been this weight since I was in fucking school. If that, yeah. He says you don't eat, so. You haven't been that weight since, are you fucking serious? Yeah, dude, near as I can remember, dude, I have not been as physically fit as I am right now, as far as my weight and my figure, since I was like 18. I think I would absolutely whip my fucking 18-year-old's ass. Like, rip them apart limb from limb. That could be the old cocky son of a bitch me saying that, but I don't know. Hell yeah. Helps when you were 261 at 16. Yeah, you were kind of fat, bro. Fuck, I never saw that. I ain't never been that heavy. My boys yesterday, I told them my stats, and fucking Garrett says to me, Dad, he's like, that's like UFC, like fucking, that's like UFC fighting stats. And I'm like, well, isn't anything technically? I mean, look at like Big Country or whatever. I mean, he knocked the fucking shit out of you. Like, I'm like, isn't anything a UFC stats? Or fucking Tank Abbott? he wasn't like a big ripped dude or anything like that. He just fucking knock you the fuck out. Oh, my knee, oh, my back. What the hell are you doing today, Rotator? You got to go. Are you expanding your search for more shelving? Are you now going to Battle Creek to get shelving? Yeah, Butterbean. Yeah. It is coming. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm having a heart attack almost at my fucking really, 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 really expensive chipper is sitting outside now. It hurts my brain. Yeah. What up? As you can see, endless. I actually walked outdoors. I walked outdoors and I made it about 15 to 20 feet approximately into the Arctic. And I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Fuck that. They ain't even going to be moving, dude. It's so fucking windy and snowy and shitty out right now. I'm like, fuck this. I walked out there the other damn day and fucking had to like pep talk myself up to even walk the fuck back in the house. My ass walked out there out of pure fucking habit and being a stubborn son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even need a fucking deer, bro. I genuinely love being out there, though. You know that, though. I'm like, man, my fucking live's not even going to work. I'm going to be sitting out there in the cold. I still have lots of fucking time left. So, tip of the day, Endless. I'm going to give you a GP tip of the day, just for Endless Mountain Outdoors here. Oh man. So don't get bit. Today, your goal is to not get bit. I've got 7 jars so far and haven't even had to shoot a single one of the fucking deer. Man, that must be rough, Rotator. It's healing up. Yeah, it didn't look too bad. Most of the time, I won't even look at an injury from people, dude. So if I thought it was even remotely bad, I would have told you not to even have sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't handle that very well. Yeah, a little context would be nice. You got all these life with gritty hunting dogs. Oh man. Dude, there's somebody I guarantee. You know Frank Giddings? You ever heard the name Frank Giddings? Endless? Really? I'm kind of surprised. He's indifferent. His dogs are different though. Yeah, he's got hounds different from yours. Anyway, he's really his dogs are fucking, they're all over the world, man. This motherfucker's been doing hunting dogs like that for 40. Oh my lord. I bet you that Giddings guy has been doing hunting dogs for 50 years, man. Bright sunshine and wind. Well, lucky you, Bonnie. Stand by, Bonnie. Oh my god. Now remember, I'm doing this for you. Oh. Okay, that's enough of that shit. Yeah, I'll give you that. It is pretty. Ta-da! Started with labs for waterfall. It is beautiful. I will give you that, Bonnie. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy its beauty from inside my home today, I think. That's what I'm saying, Rotator. Most of the time it's not beautiful because I'm some bitch that's out in it. Some people are like, how can you sit in the house all day on your day off? It's so beautiful outside. Why don't you go outside? Like that always comes from people that are trapped inside all motherfucking week for 40 hours or 50 hours or whatever the fuck it is. Hell no. Come to Michigan, bro. We can do not regular tree work in the fucking winter in a blizzard. It'll be so much fun. No crane. No crane. We don't need no fucking crane. I mean, cranes are nice, but you know. What's up, motherfuckers? Bring the damn crane. I'll bring the crane, but we gotta strap it to the bottom of the tree or a tree, and then we need. We need you to set a rigging point up at the top, and put a rope through it, and I'll be like clickety click, clickety click. That's the best I can do for a crane, bro. I do have the chipper for it. Yes, I do. Were you surprised to see that I stuffed that big a piece of wood in there already? Because I wasn't. I went out there and I'm like, shoot. All right, bitch. Eat it. What up, Busby? Bambi tastes better than his daddy. Yes. Yep. I went out there. I think it could have took just a little bit bigger of a piece. Dan. Just a little bit bigger. But I would never have even remotely considered trying. First of all, I couldn't have. And secondly, even if I could have, there's no fucking way I would have tried to attempted that with my old chipper. Not a fucking chance. I bet you it was bigger than that. Yeah, I bet you it was bigger than that, dude. It was on the verge of, I'm saying, yeah, either way, it was a big fucking piece of wood. The first thing you heard is I stuffed my wood into something. A big piece of wood. Yeah, white pine. Shit, when I picked it up and put it, when I went to go bring it in there, I'm starting to look and I'm like, oh shit. This might not fit. And then it went up there, and then the best part is I can just put it in there and leave. Yep. This sounded great to me, Dan. Sounded great. The best, like I said, the best part, dude, was putting it in there and just leaving. And I could go get another piece. I went and got another piece, brought it back, put it in there, never had to get off my machine. I'm like, yes. I can't wait to start pushing branches and shit. Not pushing it, but you know what I'm saying. Pulling branches through it and shit. I'll start squealing. I've never had, even on my old chipper, I've never had them squeal. In fact, we are, Busby. I put a new belt on that. I need a fucking shop, dude. Obviously, but I got a pretty. Where do all the wood chips go? What are they used for? They go anywhere I can bring them, Bonnie. People use them for their gardens. People use them to fill in low areas. Rotator here had a place, a bunch of property that was covered in briars. And I've dumped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of yards of chips out onto his property, and then they get spread out. They get piled up on my property out back. I have a giant pile of, no, it'll take it's 18, it's rated for 18-inch Busby. And it'll take a 15-inch log easily. The opening's actually 20 inches. There's a web app you can get on your phone, arborists can use, or just clients, Bonnie. It's called Chip Drop. So, for example, if we'll say you wanted some chips, you can go on Chip Drop, and then you register like your location and shit. And a guy like me, if I'm looking to get rid of chips, I can go on Chip Drop. I can look the area that I'm working, and you might be on there, and I'll be like, well, hey, on this day, then I can message you, and I can be like, on this day, I'll have some wood chips. Do you want them? So on and so forth. And then, so Chip Drop, I've actually used it a couple of times, Busby. It's been pretty helpful. One time, the funny thing is I brought twice now. I've brought chips to a job site that I have quoted people for tree service at. Didn't get the job, but I got to bring a load of chips and dump it in their yard. All right, I need a refill. Yes, free chips. And then, yeah, I drop them off for free, Busby. Not really. You wouldn't be, bet it makes terrible bedding, actually, Busby, especially for horses. No, Bonnie. No. A lot of people think that. They start composting. Like right now, the pile of chips that I have out back, there's absolutely no snow on them. Yeah, chips for split hoof animals. Chips will get up in their hoof, and then for horses even it's sharp on the bottom of their hooves. So yeah, so you can make. I've wanted to make one of those redneck saunas. You take an IBC tote, cut the fucking top off of it, fill it up with water, right? Wrap fence around it, fill it with mulch, let it compost, and that's your redneck hot tub. Yeah, it generates a lot of heat. It generates a lot of heat, Bonnie, when they start composting like that. No bugs are gonna survive that. Chips get really hot, dude. Yeah, I could go out to the chip pile right now food fire starter. Not fire starter, no, because they're the moist. Because they're moist and they have the moisture in them, and you're stacking them up on top of one another, and they start composting down. They're not good fire starter. The chips on this new chip are really, really small, Dan. Really small. Way smaller than the chips that I was making on the old chipper. Way fucking smaller. Yes, compost for gardening. Excellent compost. Makes some kick-ass black soil after a while, Busby. Awesome black soil. I have not adjusted the anvil. No, I just took possession of it yesterday, Moxie. But yeah, I know. If that you were like, no, dummy, I'm telling you, that's what you do. I set the anvil. I just did the knives and anvil on my old chipper. Well, not just, but pretty. Yeah, I'm not complaining. No, I'm not complaining at all. I would prefer that they stay small like that. Honestly, they'll break down easier. They break down easier and they will compact into the truck more. That fucker whips them too, boy. Holy fuck. It was pretty cool to have that chain drive turret. It's just like, no, I don't sharpen the knives. I'll be honest with you, Moxie. I don't sharpen them. I just put new ones on. I flip them. I buy new knives. I use them. I flip them. I use them, and then I put new ones on. That's what I did with my old chipper. This one may be different. Like I said, I just took possession of it. I still got to actually learn the machine. I wouldn't sharpen them myself if I did, though. If I sharpened them, I would be sending them out to the Amish. The Amish will sharpen them for me for pretty cheap. But then you got to adjust the anvil again, which is not going to be hard. But yeah, I agree with you, OG, 100%. I agree. I'm going to. I don't have a spare set of knives for this machine, so I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to order a new set of knives for this machine just to have, because I don't have any right now. They didn't come with any, so I'm going to order. That's what I should do today, actually. I should order a set of knives for that, just to have them. And then I agree with you, Moxie. Yeah, because it's not much. It cost you $115 to get your knife sharpened? Holy shit. Really? I would just put new ones on for that. Holy fuck, dude. You could damn near ship them to me. I could get them sharpened for you and fucking ship them back to you for about the same damn price. If you chip a willow, I bet it makes multiple willows. No. 4 or 2. How many knives? So I basically, yeah, four knives. Okay. You said you got all of them. Okay. I thought you were talking like a piece. My bad. I thought you were talking a piece. My bad. I misunderstand you. I was like, holy fuck, dude. That ain't bad then. I was gonna say I only pay like $20 a piece, dude. To sharpen, they'll fucking sharpen any damn thing you give them for like $20, like anything. polished down here. They don't care. If it needs sharpened, they'll sharpen it. Yeah. 8:35 in the morning. Oh my God. There you go.
Thanks.
I worked with a guy that would get his stump grinder t-shirt and also saves thousands by the end of the year. Yeah. I know you can get them done. A lot of the times when I go to look at the carbides on the stump grinder, man, freaking, they got chunks missing out of them and shit. Do most people cut trees in the winter? I guess I don't know, Busby. I don't know how to answer that. A lot of people wait until the winter, thinking what they do. All right, I'm only speaking from my personal experience. Okay, a lot of people will try to get tree work cheaper in the winter. They wait, so the client thinks it's better to do tree work in the winter because a lot of tree guys ain't working. So they wait for them to not have work, and then they want cheap work. I say, I don't want to really do shit out in that kind of stuff, man. And yes, we cut trees to pay the bills. Amen. Everyone gets paid less in the winter, even doctors and lawyers. Yeah, I definitely get paid less in the winter. 100%. I get paid less in the winter. But yeah, I just don't work. I would rather make less and not work. I'll be like, I can sit here and pay myself $100, or I can put myself through hell for some more. It's dumb. Winter prices. I know, bro. I agree. I know. I'm seriously this close to just completely getting rid of my Facebook. I know that, like, people can still put me out there without me having a Facebook page. I know, man. I don't want to, but I'm just the clients or potential clients on Facebook are completely different people, dude. They treat you completely differently. Every motherfucker around here on Facebook acts like they're some sort of damn royalty or something, dude. And I have a fucking hard time with that. Obviously, this is just my perception of it or whatever, dude. But it's like, bro, can you not fucking use the phone? Or what? I don't know, man. It's the clients that they want to post in a group. Hey, I'm looking for tree work. Any recommendations? And then everybody and their damn brother is a tree service, and call this guy and call this dude and 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 this dude, and it's fucking on and on and on, and it's the race to the fucking bottom. I'm like, it's like firewood sales, dude. It's a race to the bottom on who can sell it cheaper. And I don't even want to be in that fucking pool, dude. I don't even want my fucking name thrown in that. If you guys are just going to race yourselves to the bottom of the fucking barrel, you know what I'm saying? I do, because people freaking throw my name out there, Dan. People are like, yeah, call GP Tree. And I'm like, that's awesome. That's great. I love that. I love the fact that people are talking to me and everything like that. But at the same time, it's like, oh my Lord, man. Yeah, it's frustrating, brother. It's frustrating. Yeah, I know, Busby. Busby, I have been trying to get your job done. I'll just tell you, man. But I have been trying to get your job done because I know a tree guy in the area for the last 2 months. I know, Dan. I'm very happy to get my name out there. I am, but it's hard to. I can't go there knowingly bidding projects when that person is they're in a race to the bottom, dude. Like this particular project that I'm talking about. When I went there to go look at this lady's jobs, dude, it looked like a herd of fucking people had been out there to bid these jobs. I mean, there's foot traffic fucking everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And I'm throwing my name out there with it. And I understand it's the same time kind of shit, man. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I just think too fucking much. I probably think too much. No workout here. Let's not get political. I don't want to talk about ICE on my chat, bro. Oh, I ran out of gas in the last cut yesterday. 3/4 we had to finish with your handsaw. I thought you had just enough, bro. OG cheaper is not better. It's not like I've trying to explain to somebody. Okay, I understand the need and the desire for a client or a customer. So if I am looking for a product, take this cup as an example. I want to buy this fucking coffee cup, right? All right. Now I start searching for said coffee cup. It's $20 on one website, right? But it's 18 fucking dollars on a different website. Well, I might buy that $18 coffee cup on that fucking website because it is a product. And you are going to get the exact same damn cup from that website for $17 versus the other one for 20 fucking dollars. Exactly. OG. And motherfuckers don't get that. The people that are shopping around for 5 million prices in the race to the bottom, they are looking at it as a product, not a service. And I guess that's where my fucking problem lies. That's exactly where the fuck my problem lies. I'm not a product. You know what I mean? You took the words right out of my mouth, OG. I feel like if no, hell no, they wouldn't, Busby. No, fuck no. Just me bitching. There's a little insight to. They're billions, billions. They're fucking billions. I don't either, Dan. I don't neither, my friend. I don't neither. I don't need that stress, dude. I would rather sit home a broke son of a bitch. And some people might not understand that, but I would rather sit here and have my own fucking stress than having to deal with their fucking stress too. You know what I mean? I got enough damn stress. I don't need others adding to it. You know what I mean? Fuck that. No, I'm good. I'm fucking good. The money for me in that point ain't even goddamn worth it. Not all money is good money. Yeah, it's like, right. You know how much money you get for a slip and fall in a store? You ate all your meatballs. Balgrov, that's not good. No, you're good, man. You're good. There's a tree guy just down the road from me, but I haven't. Nope, not that worried about. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Exactly. I can't even deal with negative energy like that, bro. Like that might sound funny from coming from a guy like me, but I can absolutely feel that kind of shit, and I will not have it cast upon me. No, sir. I will not. What you got on my 40 GP? How many Christmas trees did I destroy this year? Well, I mean, I guess are all trees a Christmas tree? They don't. You're right. You're right. 100%, Dan. You're right. Are all trees Christmas trees, Balgrove? What are we specifying? I need to know if they look like one, they are. Okay, fair enough. Probably a good dozen. Is maybe all Christmas trees. Do them count? Brad Dad? That fucker was a beast, dude. The co-down pine with another co-down pine to the co-down? Yeah. If we're counting those kind of trees, then hundreds. Gotta go to HD Dam. Gotta go to HD. I'm starting to hate that place. What the hell is HD? Harley Davidson? Home Depot? The fuck? English, bro. English. That's so fucked up. I demand tree here. Cheap and good. I forgot to give your kid his Christmas present. How did I forget? Ballgroff. I forgot to give your kid his Christmas present? It ain't even Christmas yet. How could I have forgotten? How could I have forgotten? And with that being said, maybe they didn't make the list, man. $17 burgers a day. You're hilarious, Red Dad. It makes the mood a lot more chill, don't it, bro? Rotator says, who's counting? It does tend to chill the mood out some, man. It's like, the only time I've ever been straight up fucking fired up on a tree job is Rotator wasn't there, but Dan was, and I was fired up. That's the only time I've ever been like not chill on a tree job. Pretty much. Not the only time. I'll take that back. Bro, I swear y'all burgered more than I've ever seen burger before. That don't surprise me, Dan. Don't surprise me. Yes, Busby. I got boys in bowling, and I got a boy in wrestling. When I broke that fence, he chased me down with the 201. I think I actually started laughing. I outsmoked Jordan. It was like y'all were eating grapes. Yep. Yeah. You pretty much anytime you guys pretty much anytime you're up here eating grapes. Num num num. That's hilarious, bro. Check that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Snoop Dogg ain't shit. Yeah, Snoop Dogg would leave the dude. Snoop Dogg would leave our crew fucking walking out an angle. He'd be drifting and shit. Be like crip walking his. Bro, yeah. On the way back from Georgia last time, Jordan's like, "No, man, I'm good." And I'm like, "Fucking hit it, pussy." And he's like, "Bro, I'm good." And I'm like, "Admit it. Admit that I outsmoked you." He was like, he just looks at me. I'm like, "Say it, motherfucker." I'm like, "Say it." And he's like, "No, I'm good." And I'm like, "Then say it." Say I outsmoked you. So he did. And then I hit that fucker 3-4 times. And then I was like, yep. True story, Dan. Oh, yeah. He's sitting in the passenger seat. Good stuff. Good stuff. Freak out. I don't know. I get all paranoid and shit. Damn fence, always getting in the fucking way. It was fuck your fence Monday. How about that? Fuck your fence Monday. Half hit a quita. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes, brother. I can see it in your eyes. Clifford, the big blue chipper? I don't know, but I gotta swag that motherfucker out, I think. Or should I? Part of me feels like I should just leave it alone and not like put my name on it at all, because then I can just roll still. You know, I can just, it's personal use, bitch. Personal use. Babe, the big blue chipper. Red, yes. Unless you're colorblind. You might be. Hey, maybe squirrel's colorblind, Busby. There's no rules. It's 2020. It's about to be 2026 or 7, whatever the fuck year it is. 2026. If it wants to, Clifford wants to call itself blue nowadays, everybody just needs to accept it. I need to start wearing a red flannel. I've got one. That sounds a little sus, bro. Blue ball Betty. That's a good idea. Fuck, I need some GP flannels. You look like Paul Bunyan with the big. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Don't let any of that fucking wood fall down on you there, Butch.
I know. I
knocked some down.
Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I just took them, like, I looked up and I saw that wall, and I thought, man.
It was too fucking. The boys have a tendency to just.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought, wow, shit, they've been taking all that wood up there, but they left that wall right there. So I just kind of like stood back and hit them like that and just waited.
Yeah, I was
going back, like I said, because I knew it was going to like an avalanche.
Yeah, if you feel like it's too tall, then I'll do it.
Well, that's fine. I don't even like to say that. I knew it was what it was gonna do because, like I said, all they had to do is move the wrong piece, and if you weren't paying attention.
High vis flannel. I got my high vis coats brought. A high vis flannel. Who wears a high vis flannel? Dude, that is so fucked up. Doc, on here, it says damage on my phone, but on my frickin' laptop, it says Dano. Got a high vis flannel and Black Hawk orange. Right on. I guess if it ain't raining and shit, it'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Guess you. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I swear to God, on my chat on my phone, it says it has the salute and it says damage. There's like a Y-A salute face damage on my phone, and on here it just is the salute and says Dano. I swear to God. And even right there, yeah, that's fucking weird, man. Even in front of here on my phone, it's got a weird fucking symbol in front of your question mark. That's weird as shit. Cassopolis bound after this car wash bullshit. Cassopolis? I'm going to go out and plow some fucking snow. That's what I'm going to do. Get this shit out of my driveway. They're making you even dumber in the comments somehow, Doc. I don't fucking know how, brother, but it's a good thing I'm a tree-tard because I'm figuring it out, dude. It's possible. It is possible. I'll be right back, yo. I'll be right back. Just give me just a second. Could be part of the HTML code. Comes up in the PC chat. What you up to today, Doc? Well, son of a bitch. So when is the deer season over? I think, Like the January 12th. Yeah, that's what I thought. January 12th. God dang e-cartridges. Piece of junk. Piece of junk. Piece of junk. Good morning, dear. I was trying, squirrel. I was trying. I actually got that shit to work on the way upstairs. How are you? Roads are shitty over here. Roads are shitty over here, babe. You're soaking in sarcasm. We didn't get school canceled, but places near us did. Well, at one point in your drive here, it's not going to be. Just letting you know, babe. So drive careful. It's on the way. We'll work it into the schedule, Volgrov. Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Being selfish is never really, I mean, sometimes it's all right and it's acceptable, but, being selfish don't generally pay very well. This stuff looked like it turned out pretty nice. Oh. You made it. Gets any worse out there, man, freaking, we're gonna have to put a rope, so you can find your way there and back.
It's only about maybe 3 inches.
Yeah.
But it's still coming down too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I loaded it up pretty good. When I opened it up, there was a log about that big around right in the front.
Right on.
And so I had to take a shovel, push it all
Push it back.
And then I threw in enough wood on top and to the left. And then I even put 3 or 4 pieces in the front. Oh, maybe a foot in. But it's right there where all the flame was, because when I opened it up, that log was smoldering, but the rest of it was almost out. So I pushed it up in the back, and then once you got up in there, then it started on fire.
Nice.
So I waited for it to get going good, and then threw some.
Are you talking to me, Ballgrove?
Smaller pieces, get the flames going.
My dad's dead, my friend. My dad's been gone for years, and no, I don't. No. But no, my dad did not smoke the Christmas tree. Oh, that's good. You're good, man. Shoot, you're good. Pops is in community college in Cumberland County. Hell yeah. Yeah. So you're on 2, you said, Squirrel? You're almost at 3? Berry Crusher. This is not Berry Crusher. I don't know what it is. I figured out the other one. About to 3 once you head upstairs. I go get my kid. And ain't it funny how people are like, oh, I want the big buds, This shit's dense as fuck, too. Good day for a burger. Yeah, I'm gonna burger, and then I'm gonna go outside and push snow. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'll keep this going. So, before I end this chat, and I don't know how late you're on your 3rd cigarette. Yeah. I thought ain't you working, Red Dad? You're fucking working me. Now I know who can install my garage door. You'd be my door whore. Be a door whore. Take care. You were Man. Holy crap, man. So, yeah, I was saying, I don't know how late I'm supposed to wait here on this chat, but Real Outdoor Living, he said that I'm supposed to do chats later. So he can come on here and join. But I've been doing my chats later, and he hasn't came on and joined. And I don't know what the hell time old boy wakes up in the morning. But yeah, good call on that. Busby. You gotta get me back on track, bro. Fucking ADD, son of a bitch. You know? May the power of the ADD. There's no right or wrong way to do chats. Yeah, I know. He was just messing with me anyway. He was like, bro, you could do your chat so early in the morning. I don't ever have a chance to get on. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, if he don't wake up until after, like, maybe he don't even wake up until 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you know how much shit I've done by 11 in the morning, usually? Did you stay up until 2 in the morning? I know. That's why I'm in the house today. Right now. That is why I am in the house. Mm-hmm. I am taking this burger and then I'm out of here. Speaking of which, you got to make a call. Where you at, Real Outdoor Living? Where you at? I am casting. Where you at? Well, I get to find out if this shit's any good. I mean, it looks pretty damn nice. But I don't know what it's called. Thank you. Gotta put an operator up at UPS Kazoo. Blaze 2 days. Yeah. So this morning's chat is brought to you by Tybee Island, Georgia. Check it out. Sponsor of the day, Doc. Except for they didn't sponsor me, fuckers. Huh. I don't know anyone looking for any garage door work. I need a garage door installed. I don't have no money though. Is that a problem? Can you come and install a garage door for me for free? I need the door too. Also, it's going to need some framework and stuff done to it, to the wall, because we're getting rid of stuff and things, and then we're making it bigger. So I just need you to come here, cut a big hole in the end of my garage, and then frame it all back in, and then install the door. Oh, I bet. I'm sure you could probably piece together just about anything. With that being said. Oh, where the fuck? All right, real outdoor living let me down again. I can make me a Frankenstein door. I think it needs to be like 24 feet wide. I'd have to measure it again by like 9. 100 different brands, 100 different problems, but it's yeah. It's new. It works sometimes. Oof. Oh, I'm just popping back another grape real quick. Damn. So it's got like one of those 60-foot warranties. As soon as you're 60 feet away from it, it's done, huh? It's like, don't use it, don't look at it. See you later. No P&J. No 50-50. There you go. And 50-50 if it works too. I mean, looking good is at least, would be looking good. Well, I have tried. I have tried. I gotta do some shit. See, I just threatened to end the chat and more people come on. It's usually how it works. They don't usually say much more of anything. What's up, Craig? I'm all swagged out this year, bro. Now I gotta get some flannels, bro. Did you see these mofos? Did I send you pictures or anything? I'm about that swag. Bro, check it. It's like, And then layer 2, 3 layers. I could be 4. I could be 4 layers of swag thick right now. You'll take some? I will gladly. I can hook you up with some, Craig. I can't just give you a coat, though, dude. No, sir, I'm not special. Durr. You're hilarious, dude. You're walking billboard? I understand. Thank you, Rad Dad. A lot of people have said that. If I knew how to like make a fucking store or whatever online and knew how to do that, I probably would. I guess I don't know how to do it. I'm not trying, you know what I mean? Need to get some shirts. Bam size, he would wear it too. Talk to my wife. I will talk to your wife, Craig. You want me to just tell her to let me give me some of Craig's money? Is that what you want me to tell her, Craig? Be like, hey, he wants stuff. You I can get kid shirts, bro. I've just never really thought about doing kid shirts, man. Craig says, sure. Yeah, I can get fucking kid size shirts, brother. I just never really thought about doing it, Rad Dad. I think if I'm gonna sell merch, then or have merch out there like that, it should just be the branding. It shouldn't. I don't need to have my. So like. I don't have the phone number. It's just the logo. You know what I'm saying? For that matter, can't you could. But if I was going to do kid shirts, I think it don't need to say where I'm from and all that other shit. Don't need to be advertising or whatever. I mean, people are going to start calling me from fucking 3 hours away. Yeah, that's why. But no, it's fine. I mean, if it didn't frickin' have my information on it, traveling tree circus. Yeah, it is what it is. That's what I am. That's what I am. That's what we are. I tried to hit up somebody in North Carolina. They must have just been blowing smoke all fucking year. I'm gonna just go ahead and, you know who you are. If very rarely do they stop into the chat, but they do stop into the chat. And they had approached me actually with some wanting to know if I was interested in doing some work down there, and I told them that sure, why not? But I think they were just either blowing smoke or don't have the money or whatever. That was weird. You sons of bitches. Real outdoor living. Bro, wait until I get on your chat. I'm going to get on your chat, and then I'm going to be like, what the hell time do you go to bed? Suiting up for battle. So I suppose y'all have a good day. Everyone take care. And in the words of Haskins, don't die. Stay safe, y'all. Peace, love, and donkey knots. I gotta go.